Pardon, Priestess, but you've been staring out across Ashenvale for hours.
I sense something dark stirring within the forest, Chandris. It feels as if it's heading this way.
The Greenskins who killed Cenarius?
Perhaps. Perhaps something more.
Put your backs into it. Jaina and the Orc War Chief expect this base to be built swiftly.
We shouldn't even be here. Or siding with the orcs.
We're here to hunt the remaining demons, human. You're lucky our goals are the same.
All right, you men. Mind your business. Back to work.
So, these orcs and humans presume to run rampant through our lands? They will regret ever stepping foot into Ashenvale. We will establish a base and deal with these outlanders as they deserve. I heed the voice of Elune. The Tree of Life is the heart of our Might Elf villages. Use the tree's ability to entangle the gold mine. After entangling the mine, send wisps in to extract gold. So be it. Immediately. Ashrathoraman, by Elune, as the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wilds? The goddess Wisps calls. Are friendly spirits that harvest gold and lumber for our villages. They also create the structures that allow us to train more warriors. The goddess calls. By Elune.
Insufficient gold.
We are preparing to leave this place, Priestess. There is a terrible evil corrupting these lands, and I will not allow it to consume my people. Unfortunately, we cannot leave until the rest of our tribe has been accounted for.
Do not fear, Old One. I will find your tribesmen and lead them back to you.
Thank you, Priestess. We will reward you when you return.
Someone threatens the wilds? I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman, the moon wells are the source of our nourishment and strength.
I stand ready.
You can build additional moon wells to nourish more troops. The goddess calls.
Create more moon wells.
By Elune. Immediately. In the name of Cenarius! So be it, by Elune, as the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds? To train more troops, construct an ancient of war.
Your building is complete.
Ashrathoraman. Immediately.
Your building is complete.
So be it. The goddess calls. So be it. I heed the voice of Elune. Indulira. Anudora! I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. Okalandor. Someone threatens the wild. Someone threatens the wild. In the name of Cenarius!
Your building is complete.
The goddess.
I stand ready. Your building is complete.
Ashrathoraman.
Insufficient gold. Insufficient gold.
I heed the
stand
voice
ready.
of Elune.
On your mark.
The goddess calls. By Elune, as the goddess
Waiting on you.
wills. Someone threatens the wilds, as the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. Anudora!
I stand ready.
Immediately.
On your mark. Say no more. Opportunity. Fire.
Ashrathoraman.
Point the way.
The goddess calls. By
I stand
Elune.
ready.
Okalandor!
Waiting on
I
you.
heed the voice
On
of
your
Elune.
mark.
Someone threatens the wilds. So be it. So be it. The goddess Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds, as the goddess wills. Ashrathoraman. In the name of Cenarius!
Point the way.
Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls. By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune. Hinduli Reva.
Your building is complete.
Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately.
On your mark.
I heed the voice
I
of
stand
Elune.
ready.
The goddess calls.
Insufficient gold.
Ashrathoraman.
Your move.
I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately. Anudora! Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds. By Elune. As the goddess wills. Okalandor! So be it. Anudora!
Your building is complete.
The goddess calls.
I stand ready. Waiting
The
on
goddess
you.
calls.
On your mark.
I heed the voice of
Our
Elune.
warriors have engaged the
Immediately.
enemy.
By Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately.
Point the way. Fair enough. One shot, one kill. Done. Say no more.
Someone threatens the
Your
wilds.
move. Cry. Point the way. Your move.
Ashrathoraman.
On your mark. Waiting on you. All too easy. Down. Fair enough. Say no more. All too easy. Down. Fair enough.
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills. Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman.
I stand ready.
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. By Elune. So be
I
it.
stand ready.
Immediately. As the goddess
On your
wills.
mark, done. All too soon.
Your building is complete.
The goddess calls.
Insufficient gold.
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. So be it.
I stand ready.
By Elune. So be it. Immediately. Someone threatens the wild.
Fine. Waiting on you.
Someone threatens the wild. I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune.
Your building is complete.
Ashrathoraman. As the
I
goddess
stand
wills.
ready.
As the goddess wills. Immediately. The goddess calls. Kalimdor.
Waiting on you.
Insufficient gold. Insufficient gold.
I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune.
I stand ready.
So be it. The goddess calls.
I
Your
stand
building
ready.
is
Someone
complete.
threatens the wild. Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wild.
I
As the
stand
goddess
ready.
wills. Ashrathoraman.
In the name of Cenarius.
By Elune. The goddess calls. So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills.
I stand ready. On your mark. Point the way. Fair enough.
I heed the voice
Waiting
of
on
Elune.
you. Your move. Point the way. I stand ready.
I heed the voice
I
of
stand
Elune.
ready.
Someone threatens the wild.
Waiting on you. Say no more. Point the way. Fair enough.
Ashrathoraman.
I stand ready. Your move.
The goddess calls.
On your mark.
Someone threatens the wild.
Point the
The
way.
goddess calls.
Waiting
I
on
stand
you. Ready.
I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls.
Your move. I stand ready. On your mark.
Someone threatens the wild.
We can't build there.
Ashrathoraman.
Waiting
I
on
heed
you.
the voice of Elune.
Your
The
move.
goddess calls.
On your mark.
Someone threatens the wild.
Point the way.
So be it. Ashrathoraman.
Waiting on you. On your mark.
I heed the voice
Your
of Elune.
move. Point the way. Done.
Ashrathoraman.
Waiting on you.
Someone threatens
On
the
your
wild.
mark. Your move. I'll do the shooting.
The goddess calls. By Elune.
Kalimdor.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Say no more.
Someone threatens
Point
the
the way.
wild. I heed the
Waiting on
voice
you.
Your
of Elune.
building is complete.
The goddess calls.
Your move.
Ashrathoraman.
Waiting on you. Point
The
the way.
goddess calls.
Your move.
Ashrathoraman.
On your mark.
Immediately.
On your mark. Point the way.
Someone threatens the wild.
Your move.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Waiting on you.
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune.
Your building is complete.
threatens the wilds. By
Point the
Elune,
way. All
the
too
goddess
easy.
calls. As the goddess wills.
On your mark.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Fair enough. Your move done. Say no more. Waiting on you. Say
The goddess
no more.
calls.
I
I heed the
stand
voice
ready.
of Elune. So be it.
On your mark.
Many thanks, priestess. Now we can evacuate the village. Please accept the aid of our champion. He will protect your life with his own.
Your offer is a generous one. May Elune light your path to safety.
I stand ready.
Anudora! Create more
Point the
moon.
way. Waiting on you.
Ashrathoraman.
Point the way. Done. On your mark. One shot, one kill.
The goddess
On your mark.
calls.
Fire.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Waiting on you. All too easy.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Point the way. Fair
I
enough.
heed the voice of
Waiting
Elune.
on you. All too easy.
Ashrathoraman.
Your move.
The
Say
goddess calls. Immediately. So be it. By Elune. As the goddess wills. Induli Retha.
Point the way.
Your building is
Done.
complete.
On your mark.
Someone threatens the wild. Bandu Soribas mortals. You will pay for defiling these lands.
Cenarius!
Waiting on you.
I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice.
It's the undead! Defend yourselves!
They must have followed us from Lordaeron.
The dead advance in waves.
Quickly, my sisters. Back to the trees. We are no match for a force this vast.
The undead are tireless. There's no way to outrun them.
You see, Lord Archimald, we need not fear the Night Elves. The Scourge can...
Archimond. After 10,000 years, how is it possible?
The Legion has returned to consume this world, woman. And this time, your troublesome race will not stop us.
Fools! Let her slip away! Find her, damn you! Find her and kill her!
The day we have long feared has finally come. The Burning Legion has returned. I must cross the river and warn the rest of my sisters before all is lost. So be it.
These damn night elves cannot escape us. Lord Archimonde wants them found.
Ashrathoraman, as the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately. The goddess calls. I must avoid being seen. Someone threatens the wilds.
Lord Archimonde wishes us to corrupt this forest, and we shall.
By Elune. Ashrathoraman. So be it. By Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills. As the goddess wills. The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately. By Elune. So be it. By Elune. Anudora! So be it. Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls. In the name of Cenarius! As the goddess wills. Hinduli Refad. Immediately. So be it. Immediately. Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. Ashrathoraman. By Elune. As the goddess wills. As the goddess wills. The goddess calls. By Elune. So be it. Immediately. Someone threatens the wilds. By Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. Immediately. By Elune. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately. Someone threatens the wilds. So be it. O Kalimdor! The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune.
Alunadore, priestess. We are yours to command.
Done. Fair enough.
Ashrathoraman. Anudora! In the name of Cenarius!
Inventory is
Someone
full.
threatens the wild. The goddess calls.
Waiting on you.
I vow, humans. You cannot evade the goddess's wrath. The goddess wills. Someone threatens the wild. Clearly the humans have no love for the undead, but I dare not trust them. Kalimdor! As the goddess wills, so be it. Our allies is Anudora! In the name of Cenarius! Kalimdor. By Elune, as the goddess wills. So be it. The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wild. Those orcs appear to be guarding some magical treasure. It might prove useful to me. Anudora!
Sing.
I heed the voice of the Lord. Kalamdor!
Waiting on you.
Ashatoram. Someone opens the wilds. Hindu River. The goddess calls. In the name of Cenarius! By Elune. So be it. Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately. As the goddess wills.
On your mark.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Walk away. Oh,
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
waiting on you.
Ashatoram.
Walk away. Fair enough.
One shot. The goddess
One
calls.
On your mark. All too easy. Waiting on you.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Sing more. Went away. Fair enough. Done.
I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of Elune. So be it, as the goddess wills. Immediately, I
Alun Adore, priestess. Be wary. The Doom Guards command shades that can see us, even when we meld with the shadows. We'd best stay away from them.
Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. Anudora!
Standing guard. I am sworn to avenge.
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds. So be it. For Kalamdor! As the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wilds. For Kalamdor! By Elune.
Silly night elf. You cannot hide from us.
Standing guard, I shall not fear.
The goddess calls. Induli Rava. As the goddess wills. Immediately. Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. By Elune. In the name of Cenarius! I heed the voice of Elune.
Your shadow powers will not hide you from our sight.
Anudora! Ashrathoraman. Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it. For Kalamdor! Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of Elune.
Ambush! Run for your lives! We'll regroup in the clearing ahead!
Someone threatens the wilds. So be it. The goddess calls. Anudora! As the goddess wills. The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune. Ashrathoram.
I walk in shadow. As the goddess wills.
The goddess calls. Immediately.
In position.
Of Elune. Induli Refa. As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. Immediately. The goddess calls. So be it. By Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills.
Inventory is full.
By Elune. So be it. Immediately. Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls. In the name of Cenarius! Ashrathoraman. Induli Refat. As the goddess wills. By Elune. The goddess calls. O Kalimdor.
Thunder doth Valor.
Ishnu Allah, sisters. It is I, Tyrande.
On your mark.
Someone threatens the wild.
Speak your mind. Make it fast.
Ashrathoraman.
Make it fast. Absolutely. I shall not
I heed
fear.
the voice of Elune. The goddess
Standing
calls.
guard. I am
I heed the
sworn
voice
to
of
avenge.
Elune. Ashrathoraman.
As the goddess wills.
Someone threatens the wild.
Speak your mind. My wait is over.
Someone threatens the wild. I heed the
Absolute.
voice of Elune.
In
The
position.
goddess calls.
Come and get
Ashrathoraman.
Make it fast.
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wild.
In
The
position.
goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune.
Standing
In the
guard.
name of Cenarius! Immediately.
I am sworn
Someone
to
threatens the
avenge.
wilds. We must reach the river before the dawn breaks. I cannot remain hidden during the day.
Make it fast.
The goddess calls. I heed the
Standing
voice
guard.
of Elune.
In
Ashrathoraman. The goddess wills.
To avenge.
The goddess calls.
Waiting on you.
Ashrathoraman. By Elune. So be it. Immediately.
Speak your mind.
Someone threatens the wild.
Make
So
it
be it.
fast.
I heed
walk
the
in
voice of
shadow.
Elune. As
Speak
the
your
goddess
mind.
wills. By
I am
Elune.
sworn to avenge. In
I
position.
heed the voice of Elune. These abandoned ballistas will help me break through the undead fortifications. Ashrathoraman.
Standing guard. Speak your mind.
The goddess calls.
In position. I
heed the
shall not
voice.
fear.
Ashrathoraman.
Make it fast. I am sworn to avenge. I am sworn to avenge.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Make it fast. The way.
The goddess calls.
Speak your mind.
I hear the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman.
Standing guard.
Someone threatens the wild.
I am sworn to obey.
Someone threatens the wild. The dawn has come. I can no longer rely upon Elune's power to keep me hidden. I hear the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. The goddess
Standing guard.
I heed the
Our
voice
warriors
of Elune.
have engaged the enemy.
As the goddess
Speak your
wills.
mind.
Someone threatens the wild.
In position.
The goddess calls.
Point the way. Waiting on you.
I am
Ashrathoraman.
sworn to
I heed the
obey.
voice of Elune.
Make it fast.
The
In
goddess
position.
calls.
I walk in shadow.
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the
Standing
wild.
guard. Speak
your
your
mark.
mind.
I heed
Absolutely.
the voice of Elune.
Make it fast.
The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman.
Standing guard.
Someone threatens the wild.
I am sworn to
Ashrathoraman.
obey.
Someone threatens the wild.
In position. Speak your mind.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Standing guard. Make it fast.
Someone threatens the wild. I heed the voice of Elune.
I am sworn to obey.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune.
Speak your mind. Standing guard.
Ashrathoraman. Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune.
In position.
Someone threatens the wild. The
Speak
goddess
your mind.
calls. I heed the
My
voice of
voice
Elune. Anudora!
I am sworn to obey. Make it
Goddess
fast.
calls. Immediately. So be it.
Speak your mind.
Someone threatens the wild.
In position.
Ashrathoraman.
Tyrande, praise Elune, you've made it. The undead appeared out of nowhere and attacked our village without warning.
Ishnudaldieb Chandris. We have a greater problem. The undead were sent here by the Burning Legion, our ancient enemies of old. Against such might, we have only one option. We must awaken the Druids. With Cenarius dead, it falls to us to awaken the Druids. We must recover the demigod's horn from the sacred Moonglade Isle. Only its clarion call can awaken the Druids from their slumber.
But, Priestess, the orcs have established a crude settlement upon the Isle. We'll need to fight our way through them to reach Cenarius' horn.
Priestess Tyrande, thank Elune we found you. The undead are advancing upon the nearby barrow dens. The dens seem abandoned, but
There is one Druid sleeping within them, sister. Furion Stormrage. He is the wisest and most powerful of all the Druids. He must be warned that the Legion has returned.
then we'd better hurry. If the undead overtake his den before he's awake.
Let us make haste, my sisters. All our hopes rest on Furion's awakening. The goddess calls.
Insufficient gold.
Ashrathoraman, by Elune. As the goddess wills.
Insufficient gold. Insufficient gold. Insufficient
Someone
gold.
threatens the wilds. Immediately. I heed the voice of Elune. I heed the voice
What
of
is nature's
Elune.
call? Are we being
Someone
invaded?
threatens the wilds.
Point the way.
The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman.
Is there trouble?
I heed the voice of
Hi!
Elune. Someone threatens the wilds. So be it. The goddess calls. By Elune. Immediately. Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Someone threatens the wild. The goddess calls. By Elune. So be it.
Eyes going to avenge. Research finished. More lumber is required.
Ashrathoraman. In the name of Cenarius! As the goddess wills, so be it.
I stand ready.
As the goddess wills, by Elune. I heed the voice of Elune.
Your move.
Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls.
We can't build there.
The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman.
I stand ready.
Ashrathoraman. Immediately, as the goddess wills. By Elune. So be it. By Elune.
Strike fast! Ensnare them all before they regroup.
The goddess calls. Immediately. I heed the voice of Elune.
Research finished.
I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills. The goddess calls.
Make it fast. As the goddess
What is
wills.
nature's call? Making trails.
Make it fast.
Ashrathoraman.
Upgrade
I
finished.
shall
What
not
is nature's
fear.
call? For the trees.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Waiting on you. All too late.
Ashrathoraman.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete. More lumber is required. More lumber is required. Insufficient gold.
I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess.
Research finished. Insufficient. Your building is complete.
Moktarogar! For what she throw!
Insufficient gold. More lumber is required.
Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of Elune.
Research finished.
Ashrathoraman. Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds.
Your building is
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. The goddess calls.
I'm game. Glad.
I heed the voice of Elune.
research them.
As the goddess wills. Anudora.
Your building is
The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds.
I stand ready.
Immediately. Hinduli Retha. In the name of Cenarius.
The great
I heed the
outdoors.
voice of Elune. By Elune. As the goddess calls.
Making sure.
I stand.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Speak your mind. As the goddess wills.
What is nature doing? Are we being invaded?
Our warriors
the
have
great
engaged the
outdoors.
enemy.
The goddess
Hi.
calls. Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. Immediately. The goddess calls.
Our warriors
Someone
have
pushes
engaged
the
the
wild.
enemy. Standing
Ah,
guard.
The great
By
outdoors.
Elune.
Is there trouble?
Someone threatens the wild. I heed the voice.
Research finished.
I'm getting glad.
Nature call.
The goddess calls.
What is nature's call? For the
Goddess
truth.
calls.
I
The great
I
outdoors.
heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wild.
Are we being invaded?
For the trees.
Hi!
Gladly.
Someone threatens the wild. So be it. I heed the voice of Elune.
I stand ready. Your move.
Ashrathoraman.
The great outdoors.
Priestess, the undead draw near the Barrow Den. Shando Stormrage will be defenseless. Is there trouble?
I heed the voice of Elune. I heed the voice of
I
Elune.
stand
Your
ready.
building is complete.
Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune. The goddess calls.
The great
Someone
outdoors.
threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills. Ashrathoraman. Immediately. I heed the voice of Elune.
I'm game.
Someone Anudora!
Are we being invaded?
I heed the voice of Elune.
Great outdoors.
Kalamdor. Someone threatens the wilds.
In the name of Cenarius.
Goddess calls. Someone threatens the
Create more moonlight.
What is nature's call?
Our
Ashrathoraman.
warriors have engaged.
Anudora!
Is there trouble?
I heed the voice of Elune.
In the name of Cenarius.
Kalamdor. Anudora!
On your mark.
Our warriors
I
have
stand.
engaged the enemy.
I stand ready. I stand ready.
Elves are stronger than we thought.
Point the way. I stand ready.
Create more moon.
I stand ready.
Someone threatens the wild. So be it. I heed the voice of the immediately.
In the name of Cenarius.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune. Anudora! Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wild. The goddess calls. The goddess calls. Kalamdor! Someone threatens the wild. As the goddess I heed the voice of Elune. Someone please walk away. I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately. So be it.
Point the way.
The goddess
waiting
calls.
on you. On your mark.
Someone threatens the wilds. Ashathoraman.
On your mark.
I heed the voice of the
Is there trouble?
The goddess calls.
Invaded? Before the tree. Our warriors have engaged the Priestess, the undead have nearly reached the Barrow Den. You must hurry and recover the horn.
As the goddess
Your
wills.
building is
As the goddess wills.
complete.
Ashathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune.
I stand
By
ready.
Elune.
Point the way.
The goddess calls.
waiting on you.
Someone
Your
threatens the
move.
wilds.
On your mark.
Ashathoraman. I
Point the
heed
way.
the voice
On
of
your mark.
Nature's wrath.
Point the way.
What is nature's call? Is there trouble? I'm getting high.
someone.
Point the way.
Are we being invaded?
I heed the voice of Elune.
Are we being invaded? Gladly. For the tree. Ah, the great outdoors.
Ashathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds.
I stand ready.
So be it. By Elune.
In the name of Cenarius.
As the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills.
I stand ready.
Our warriors have engaged. Our champion has fallen.
Your mark.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Waiting on you. Fair enough. Point the way. Done. Fair enough. All on your mark. I stand ready.
What is nature's call? Hi, gladly. I'm game. Is there trouble?
Waiting on you.
Is there trouble? Hi, are we being invaded?
Point the
What
way.
is nature's
Goddess,
call?
like my
gladly. Ah, the great outdoors.
I stand
Hi,
ready.
for the trees. Making trails.
Your
What is
move.
nature's call? The hunt is on.
On your mark. Same here. Same here. All too easy.
Is there trouble?
Waiting on you.
Are we being invaded? Yes. Are we being invaded? I'm game. Taste my spear.
Done. Fair enough. Same
Ah, the great outdoors.
all too easy. All the way.
Is there trouble?
On your mark.
What is nature's call? What is nature's call? Gladly. Making trails. Is there trouble? Hi. Are we being invaded? Hi. I'm game.
Goddess, light my path.
What is nature's call?
At last, the horn of Cenarius. Now we can awaken Furion.
The horn has sounded, and I have come, as promised. I smell the stench of decay and corruption in our land. That angers me greatly. Come forth, you defenders of old. Crush these invaders, as you did in ages past. It has been 1,000 years since I last looked upon you, Tyrande. I thought of you every moment I roamed through the Emerald Dream.
My heart rejoices to see you again, Furion. But I would not have awakened you unless the need was urgent.
In the dream, I felt our land being corrupted, just as if it were my own body. You were right to awaken me.
The Burning Legion has returned, Furion. Cenarius is dead, and Outlanders roam freely through our most sacred vales.
As was foretold. No doubt Archimond will make his way to Hyjal Summit and attack the World Tree. If he succeeds in draining the tree's energies, this world will be doomed.
My only thought was to awaken you and the rest of the Druids. The Druids of the Talon reside within the Barrow Dens at the end of this valley. If we can reach them, we may have a chance to stop Archimond and his demons.
That did it, boys! We've driven them off! Let's regroup back at the base and tend to our wounded.
So, the Outlanders battle against the undead as well. They could prove to be powerful allies against Archimond and his ilk.
They are mongrels and nothing more. They are responsible for Cenarius' death. I will be damned before I stand with them.
Perhaps you are right, my love. We will establish our new settlement here. Keep your sentries alert. I doubt that we have seen the last of the Outlanders or the undead.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Friends, these lands.
Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman.
The land and I are one.
I heed the voice of Elune. So be it, immediately. The goddess calls. By Elune. As the goddess wills, immediately. Someone threatens the wilds. Kalimdor!
Shout.
Someone threatens the wilds. Anudora!
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Goddess calls. Kalimdor! So be it.
Research finished.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Something is amiss.
Ashrathoraman.
Has
someone opens the wilds. The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. Wait! I know those furbolgs. They escaped from Ashenvale when the corruption started to spread.
Perhaps they did not escape the corruption after all.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Your waiting on you.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Point the way.
For Kalimdor.
The goddess calls. Your building.
The land. One.
Ashrathoraman.
Point the way.
Threatens.
Someone threatens the wild.
On your mark. Done.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Sing.
The goddess calls.
On your mark.
Someone threatens the wild. Ashrathoraman.
I've never seen the creature so aggressive before.
Then I will put an end to their curse. Undo Falador!
Anudora.
The goddess calls. As the goddess wills.
Point the way. Fair enough. Done.
Someone threatens the wilds? So be it.
Your mana is
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of it.
Your mana, our gold mine is running low.
I heed the voice of it. Our resources are depleting fast. We must find another gold mine and muster our forces. Only then will we be able to reach the Barrow Dens.
Waiting on you.
Ashrathoraman.
Something is amiss. Ashtherodala.
The goddess calls. In the name of Cenarius! Ashrathoraman.
Oh,
The goddess calls.
Research finished.
Anudora! Someone threatens the wilds. I hear the voice of Elune. So be it. Anudora! By Elune. For Kalimdor! Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elune.
I stand ready.
Ashrathoraman.
I stand ready.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Waiting on you.
The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune.
There is danger ahead, priestess. You must proceed with caution.
I heed the voice of Elune.
I stand ready.
Ashrathoraman. Immediately.
Research finished.
So be it. So be it.
Anudora.
I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds.
I stand ready.
Our warriors will engage the last.
I heed the voice of Elune. In the name of Cenarius!
Fair enough.
Goddess calls.
Point away. Sing.
Treant.
Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills. By Elune.
It shall be. The land.
Research.
On your mark.
Goddess calls.
Point away.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Waiting on you.
Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls. In the name of Cenarius! So be it. Anudora!
Has sleep dulled my senses? Ashtherodanathor.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Something is amiss.
Ashrathoraman.
The land and I are one.
I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune.
For Kalimdor.
I heed the voice of Elune. Kalimdor.
You changed, Tyrande. There is little mercy left in you.
Long ago I swore to protect this land, Furion. I never had the luxury of sleeping through times of great peril.
If your endless vigil has hardened you, my love, it must be part of your goddess's plan.
Treant may not be.
Ashrathoraman. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately. Immediately.
Point away.
Someone threatens the wilds.
I stand ready.
Anudora!
Point the way.
The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman.
On your mark. Your move.
The goddess
Our gold
calls.
mine is running low.
I stand ready.
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of Elune.
Your move. I'll give it a shot. I stand ready. Done. Point the way.
Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice.
On your mark.
The goddess calls. Into the wilds? So be it.
I stand ready.
Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune, as the goddess wills. Ashrathoraman.
Waiting on
I
you.
heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. By Elune. Someone threatens the wild.
Point the way.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Your move.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I hear the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wild. As the goddess calls. Someone threatens the wild. Immediately. By Elune.
Our gold mine has collapsed.
Shout.
I stand ready.
I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds.
Our warriors have engaged
I
the
heed the
enemy.
voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds.
Point the way.
The goddess calls. Create more moves immediately. Ashrathoraman. I hear the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wild. I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls, as the goddess wills. The goddess
Waiting
calls.
on you. Your move. All too late.
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wild.
On your mark. Done. Say no more.
Our
warriors have engaged the enemy.
I hear the voice of Elune. So be it. By Elune.
Waiting on you down there enough.
Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wild.
Be careful, priestess. These woods are overrun by the dead.
Hi!
The goddess calls.
Are we being invaded?
Someone
Is there
threatens the
trouble?
wilds.
Hi!
Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls.
What is nature's call?
I heed the voice of Elune.
Is there trouble?
Someone I hear the voice.
What is nature's call? Hi! Are we being invaded? Is there trouble?
The goddess
What is
calls.
nature's call?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Are we being invaded?
The goddess calls.
Is there trouble?
On your mark.
Someone threatens the wild.
Is there trouble? For the truth.
Ashrathoraman.
Hi! For the truth. Making
The goddess.
What is nature's call?
I heed the
Are we
voice
being invaded?
as the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune. Immediately.
Point the way.
Someone threatens the
What
wild
is nature's call?
as the goddess wills.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The goddess calls.
Are we being invaded?
On your mark. You'll move.
Ashrathoraman. No! The outpost has been corrupted, and the Treants have been driven mad. They do not deserve this cruel fate.
Come no further, weakling. Lord Tichondrius commanded us to kill anyone attempting to enter this place. And we shall.
Pathetic wretches. It pains me that you once called yourselves night elves.
Someone
Our
threatens
warriors
the wild.
have engaged the enemy.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice.
Hi! I'm Dane.
Ashrathoraman.
Is there
Someone
trouble?
threatens the
Are
wild.
we being invaded?
I heed the voice of Elune.
What is nature's
The
call?
goddess calls.
The land and I are one.
Are we being invaded?
Ashrathoraman.
Gladly.
I heed the voice of Elune.
What is nature's
Someone
call?
threatens the wilds.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Point the way. Sing. Fair enough. Sing. Waiting on you.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Our gold mine is running low.
Ashrathoraman.
Is there trouble? Gladly.
The goddess
Are we being
calls.
invaded?
It
What is
shall be
nature's
Threatens the
call?
wilds.
For Kalimdor.
Is there trouble?
Ashrathoraman.
Hi! Is there
Elune.
trouble? What is nature's call? For the
goddess
truth.
Our warriors have engaged the
Hi!
enemy.
Are we being
I heed the
invaded?
voice of Elune.
Hi! I'm
The voice.
What is nature's call?
Your
Someone
building
threatens the
is
wilds.
complete.
Waiting on you.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ashrathoraman.
Are we being invaded? Is there trouble? Are we
Ashrathoraman.
being invaded? Is there trouble?
Someone threatens the wild.
Making progress. I'm
The
game.
goddess calls.
What is
I
nature's
heed the
call?
voice of Elune. The goddess
As sleep dulled my senses.
calls.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Someone threatens the wilds. Hopefully the land will heal itself of this cursed blight. We should get moving. The barrow dens lie within the valley just ahead of us.
Your building is complete.
Ashrathoraman.
Your move.
Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune.
Something
Point
is
the way.
amiss.
All too easy. Fair enough. Done.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Your move. Say no more. All too easy.
The goddess calls.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Ashrathoraman.
Are we being invaded?
I heed the voice of Elune.
Waiting on you. Done. Fair enough.
Your
On your
building
mark.
is complete.
On your mark. Fair enough.
The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds.
Ah, the great outdoors.
I heed the voice of Elune.
What is nature's
Someone
call?
threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. So be it. O Kalimdor!
I stand ready.
Threatens these lands.
Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of Elune.
Hi!
So be it.
What is nature's call?
I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills, the goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wild. I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wild. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. The goddess
Land
calls.
and I are one.
By Elune. Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman.
Your manner is
The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wild.
What is nature's call?
Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman.
Something is amiss. It shall be. Ashrathoraman. Anudor.
Great out.
The goddess calls. The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately. I heed the voice of Elune. In the name of Cenarius! In the name of Cenarius! Ashrathoraman.
The great outdoors.
Your building. I heed the voice of Elune.
Hi!
The goddess calls.
Are we being invaded?
Someone threatens the wild. I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman.
I stand ready.
Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. Someone threatens the wilds.
I stand ready.
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls.
Come forth, Druids of the Talon. Let the storm crows fly once again upon the winds of war. Ishnu Allah, my brethren. Kalimdor has need of your powers once again, for the hour of doom is at hand.
We are yours to command, Shundo Stormrage.
Now we must delve into the earth and rouse the ferocious Druids of the Claw from their slumber. These barrow deeps have remained untouched for nearly 3,000 years. Still, there is no telling what creatures may have taken up residence after we sealed these tunnels shut.
There is nothing to fear in this place. The only enemy that has ever given me pause is now corrupting the lands above us. Let us be done with this business and get back to the surface.
Agreed. Just be careful. There is no telling how the Druids of the Claw will react to us after all this time.
I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune.
No one
I heed
shall
the
be
voice of
wiser.
Elune. Someone threatens the wilds?
For Kalimdor.
Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. By Elune. As the goddess wills. Ashrathoraman. Immediately. So be it. So be it. As the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wilds. By Elune.
Threatens these lands. These cave spiders are enormous.
I sense a strange darkness tainting them. They have been transformed by a great evil. Someone threatens
Dulled
the
my
wild.
senses.
So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune, the goddess calls. So be it. Ashrathoraman. By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. By Elun. Immediately. As the goddess wills. As the goddess wills. By Elun. The goddess calls.
The land and I are one. Ashtherodaran.
I heed the voice of Elun. Immediately. Someone opens the door. The goddess calls. So be it. By Elun. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately. Someone opens the door. Ashura. I hear the voice of Elun. By Elun. Anudora! Hinduli Reva. I
Waiting on you.
Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately.
Are we being invaded?
The goddess calls.
Something is amiss.
I heed the voice of Elun. So be it, as the goddess wills. By Elun. By Elun, as the goddess wills. Ashrathoraman.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The goddess calls. So be it. Immediately. Someone threatens the wilds, as the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. By Elun. I heed the voice of Elun.
Our
Someone
warriors
threatens
have
the wilds.
engaged the enemy.
So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elun. As the goddess
The land
wills.
and I are one.
Ashrathoraman. So be it. I heed the voice of Elun. Kalamdor. Anudora. By Elun. So be it.
Something
The goddess
is amiss.
calls.
What threatens these lands? It shall be done.
The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds.
Our warriors have engaged the
Anudora.
enemy.
I heed the voice of Elun. Ashrathoraman. Ashrathoraman.
Speak your mind.
Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elun. As the goddess wills. By Elun. I heed the voice of Elun. Okalandor. Immediately. By Elun. So be it.
Has sleep
Ashrathoraman.
dulled my senses? Anudora. For Kalimdor.
Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls, as the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wilds. By Elun. The goddess calls. So be it. Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elun. Demon bile. This must be what cursed the spiders.
If the corruption can do this to these simple creatures, I dare not imagine what it could do to priests who live above.
We must put an end to this corruption, no matter the cost. Someone threatens the wilds. By Elune.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune, as the goddess wills.
It shall be done.
The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wild. Ashrathoraman, so be it.
Old priestess, we need your help. Our shaman was bitten by a strange spider and has become deathly ill. Our tribesmen have run off, leaving us to fend for ourselves.
What would you have us do?
The waters of the nearby Fountain of Life can save him, but we dare not leave him in this state. If you can fill this vial with its waters and return it to us, our shaman's life will be saved.
If his wisdom will prevent you from turning feral like your tribesmen, I will gladly save your shaman. The goddess calls. Immediately. Ashrathoraman.
For Kalimdor, something
I heed
is
the voice
amiss.
of Elune, as the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wild. So be it. The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. Immediately. I heed the voice of Elune, by Elune. Someone threatens the wilds? Immediately. So be it. By Elune, as the goddess wills. As the goddess
The
wills.
land and I are
heed
one.
the voice of Elune.
The land and I. Our senses. It shall be done.
This must be the Fountain of Life. I need only place the vial in the fountain's waters. By Elune. Immediately.
Something is amiss. Ashtherodalador. For Kalimdor.
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune.
What threatens these lands? Something is amiss. Anudora.
Elune be praised, priestess. Truthfully, we doubted that you'd return. Now our shaman has a chance.
Again, I must thank you for your help. Take this talisman. Should you require our aid, it will summon us to fight at your side.
Has dulled
my
inventory
senses.
is full.
Ashtherodanador.
Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills. Ashrathoraman. So be it. Someone threatens the wilds. The pathway cuts off to the south. But this doorway looks promising.
Oh no. How could I have forgotten?
What is behind this door that worries you, my love?
This door leads to Illidan's prison, Tyrande. We should go. Now.
Illidan? It's been 10,000 years. Could he still be alive? We should free him, Furion. He would be the perfect ally against the undead and their demon masters.
No, Tyrande. That beast must never be set free.
But he is your brother.
Be that as it may. He is far too dangerous. I forbid it.
Only the goddess may forbid me anything. I will free Illidan whether you like it or not.
The land and I are one. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor. Has sleep dulled my senses? It shall be done. Anudora. For Kalimdor. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. Anudora. For Kalimdor. The land and I are one. What threatens these lands? Something is amiss. Anudora. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Anudora. Has sleep dulled my senses? Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor. Anudora. Something is amiss. The land and I are one. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador. Anudora. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor. Anudora.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The land and I are one. For Kalimdor. Has sleep dulled my senses? Let me pass. The Archdruid of the Moonglade demands passage. Dawn's amiss. The land and I are one. It shall be done. Something amiss. Threatening. Has dulled my senses. Anudora. Dulled my senses. What threatens these lands? It shall be done. The land and I are one. For Kalimdor. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. Anudora. It shall be done. Something is amiss. Ashtherodanador. Anudora. For Kalimdor. What threatens these lands? It shall be done. Has sleep dulled my senses? Anudora.
I am prepared.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
For Kalimdor. Ashtherodonador.
Press the attack!
Gladly.
Threatens these lands.
Are we being invaded? Gladly.
Has dulled my senses. Something is amiss. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodonador. Anudora. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Threatens these lands. Has sleep dulled my senses? Ashtherodonador.
Turn back. You are unworthy to bask in the bear god's presence.
Bear gods?
What is Nathan's call? Aim dead center.
Ashtherodonador. Perhaps the creature was referring to the sleeping Druids of the Claw. But why would he call them bear gods when they appear as I do? Anudora has dulled my senses. For Kalimdor, the land and I are one. It shall be done. Has sleep dulled my senses? Anudora. What threatens these lands? It shall be done. Something is amiss.
Foul spawn of Deathwing. I should have known that you loathsome beasts would take refuge within the flames of the earth.
It shall be done. The land and I are one.
I am prepared.
Something is amiss. Has sleep dulled my senses? For Kalimdor, it shall be done. Ashtherodonador. Anudora. Ashtherodonador. Anudora. It shall be done. Something is amiss. For Kalimdor, it shall be done. Ashtherodonador. For Kalimdor. Anudora. Ashtherodonador. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Anudora. For Kalimdor. The land and I are one. Dulled my senses? What threatens these lands? Anudora. Ashtherodonador.
Inventory is full.
It shall be done. It shall be done. Anudora. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. The land and I one. Something is amiss. What threatens these lands? Has sleep dulled my senses? What threatens these lands? Has sleep dulled my senses? The land and I are one. For Kalimdor, Ashtherodanador, Anudora. Something is amiss. For Kalimdor, it shall be done. Ashtherodanador. Ah, the Druids of the Claw are awake already. Come, my brothers, we have much to do. They've lost themselves to their animal aspects. They're mindless and feral.
In the Raven's name.
The horn's call might work, but it would reach only a few of them in this part of the cavern. Has sleep dulled my senses? Anudora. What threatens these lands? It shall be done. For Kalimdor, Anudora, Ashtherodanador. Something is amiss. Pathetic.
Our warriors
wretched.
have engaged.
Anudora, Alanodora, Kalimdor. Torfala Nordora. Press the attack! Pathetic wretches. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. How dare my neighbors. Press the attack! Torfala Nordora. Pathetic wretches. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor, it shall be done.
It has begun.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Anudora.
That's a given.
What is nature's
It shall be done. Anudora. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador.
It has begun, my brothers.
Something is amiss. Anudora. For Kalimdor.
It has begun, my brothers. No one shall be the wiser.
The land and I are one. For Kalimdor.
That's a given. It has begun. My brothers, in the Raven's name. That's a given. My brothers, that's a given. It has begun. No one shall be
It shall be done. Dulled my senses. Anudora. The land and I are one. Has sleep dulled my senses? For Kalimdor, the land and I one. Yes. Has sleep dulled my senses?
That's a given. It has begun. My brothers.
What threatens these lands? Anudora. It shall be done. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador. Anudora. It shall be done.
Stormrage. I don't know what came over us. It's been so long since we remembered who we were.
All is well, Theroshan. I have need of you and your mighty brethren once again. After these many ages, the Burning Legion has returned, and only our combined strength can drive them back.
Then we Druids of the Claw are yours to command, Shandor Stormrage.
I cannot go back. Goddess Crap the Furion was wrong.
Your quest is foolhardy. Even your goddess has condemned the one you seek to free.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice. In the name of Fenarius! Someone comes alive. Immediately. O Kalimdor! I heed the voice of Anudora! As the goddess wills. In the name of Fenarius! Someone threatens the wild. So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills. O Kalimdor! Thy enemy. The goddess wills. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. By Elun. Immediately. Hinduli Rathad. Someone threatens the wild. I heed the voice of Elun. In the name of Fenarius! As the goddess wills, the goddess calls. By Elun. So be it. Ashrathoraman. Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elun. Immediately. Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. By Elun. Someone threatens the wild. So be it. So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elun. So be it. Anudora! Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elun. As the goddess wills. I heed the voice. The goddess calls. Anudora!
Standing guard. Absolute.
The goddess calls.
Speak your word.
Ashrathoram. I heed the voice of Elun. O Kalimdor! Immediately.
Make it
Someone
fast.
threatens the wilds. By Elun. So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elun. Immediately. Someone threatens the wilds. So be it. So be it. The goddess calls. Immediately. By Elun. As the goddess wills. As the goddess wills. In the name of Cenarius, Anudora. So be it. Induli Refa. In the name of Cenarius, Ashraforaman. I heed the voice of Elune. I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately. I speak your name. In position. Ashraforaman. By Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it. So be it. Okalamdor. Someone threatens the wild. By Elune. Anudora. In the name of Cenarius. Immediately. Induli Refa. As the goddess wills. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately. So be it, as the goddess wills. So be it. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune. Okalamdor! Immediately. Immediately. By Elune. So be it, as the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elune. Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills. The goddess wills. Okalamdor! Anudora! In the name of Cenarius! So be it. A cache of the Watcher's weapons. These should help us considerably.
Make it
Waiting
fast.
on you.
Ashrathoraman.
Speak your mind.
The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills. Induli Refat. I heed the voice.
In position. I walk in the shadow.
Someone threatens the wilds. By Elune. I heed the voice. So be it. Ashrathoraman. Anudora! The way. The goddess calls.
Standing guard.
Okalamdor. Immediately. Induli Refat. As the goddess calls. The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds. So be it. By Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it. In the name of Cenarius! In the name of Cenarius! Immediately. By Elune. Immediately. I heed the voice. Induli Refat. By Elune. Someone
Make it
threatens the wilds.
fast.
Okalamdor! Anudora! As the goddess wills. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. Induli Refat. I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune. So be it. By Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills. as the goddess wills. So be it.
On your mark.
Ashrathoraman, by Elun. The Treants moved to block my path. Only a powerful druid could command such creatures. I heed the voice of Elun. Immediately, as the goddess wills. So be it. By Elun. So be it. By Elun. Immediately. Ashrathoraman, as the goddess wills. As the goddess wills. By Elun. In the name of Cenarius! Immediately. Anudora! So be it. Immediately. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elun. As the goddess wills. So be it. The goddess calls. Someone opens the wires. These explosive devices look to be of goblin design. The wily creatures must have hidden them here long ago. No matter. I'll make good use of them. By Elun. By Elun. Immediately. I heed the voice of Elun. As the goddess wills.
Make it fast.
Ashrathoraman. So be it. As the goddess wills. Standing by the voice of Elun. Someone to be alive. In position. So be it. Okalamdor. Immediately. By Elun. So be it. By Elun. As the goddess wills. Immediately. As the goddess wills. In the name of Cenarius! I heed the voice of Elun. Someone opens the wilds. By Elun. So be it. Anudora! Immediately. As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. By Elun. Immediately. As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elun. Someone opens the wilds. By Elun.
Hold, priestess. This place is forbidden, even to one such as you. There is a terrible evil here that must remain chained beneath the earth.
Illidan was considered a great hero once. I believe he will become one again.
Madness! You would doom us all by freeing the betrayer.
Immediately. Illidan, is that you?
Tyrande, it is your voice. After all these ages spent in darkness, your voice is like the pure light of the moon upon my mind.
The Legion has returned, Illidan. Your people have need of you once more.
once cared for you, Tyrande. I will hunt down the demons, but I will never owe our people anything.
Then let us hurry back to the surface. The demon's corruption spreads with every second we waste. Furion.
It has been an eternity, brother. An eternity spent in darkness.
Illidan, you were sentenced to pay for your sins. Nothing more.
And who are you to judge me? We fought the demons side by side, if you recall.
Enough of this, both of you. What is done is done. My love, with Illidan's help, we will drive the demons back once again and save what is left of our beloved land.
Have you even considered the cost, Tyrande? This betrayer's aid may doom us all before the end. I will have nothing to do with this.
I am free after 10,000 years. Yet still my own brother thinks I am a villain. I'll show him my true power. I'll show him that the demons have no hold over me.
Are you certain of that, Demon Hunter? Are you certain your will is your own?
You reek of death, human. You'll regret approaching me.
Come then. You'll find that we're evenly matched.
We could go on fighting like this forever. What is it you truly want?
The Dreadlord who commands this undead army is called Tichondrius. He controls a powerful warlock artifact called the Skull of Gul'dan. It is responsible for corrupting these forests.
And you wish for me to steal it? Why?
Let's just say that I have no love for Tichondrius, and the Lord I serve would benefit from the Legion's downfall.
Why should I believe anything you say, little human?
My master sees all, Demon Hunter. He knows that you've sought power your whole life. Now it lies within your grasp. Seize it, and your enemies will be undone.
There are demons nearby. You dare speak to me? I'm blind, not deaf. I grow impatient easily. I grow impatient, hardly a challenge. Dare speak to me? I'm blind, not deaf. Are there demons nearby? Are there demons nearby? I'm blind, not deaf. Dare One of you. I'm blind, not deaf. I grow. Evil draws close. You'll regret approaching me.
Research finished.
Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Is that all?
Research
Our
finished.
warriors have engaged the enemy.
We can't build.
Are there demons nearby? Evil draws
My
close.
strength is yours. Anudura.
On your mark. All too easy.
I grow
Make it
impatient.
fast. As the
Our
goddess,
time
your
is
building
short.
is
The
complete.
path is clear.
I am sworn to
I shall not fear.
You dare speak to me easily. Easily. I'm blind, not deaf. I grow impatient. Evil draws close. I'm blind, not deaf. Hardly a
Your
challenge.
building is complete.
Is that all? You dare speak to me?
Come no further, weakling. Lord Tichondrius commanded us to kill anyone attempting to enter this place. And we shall.
I grow impatient.
Standing guard. My
Nearby.
I'm awake.
You dare speak to me? I grow impatient. Are there demons nearby? I'm blind, not
Your
deaf.
building is complete.
Our time is short.
I stand waiting on you.
I'm blind,
the
not
great
deaf.
outdoors. Hi!
You dare speak to me? Are there
Insufficient
demons
gold.
nearby? Easily. I grow impatient. Is that all? Evil draws close. I'm blind, not deaf. Die,
Research
fool.
finished.
Vengeance is mine. Die, fool. Vengeance is mine.
Sleeper has awake. Where shall I
I
strike?
grow impatient. Are there demons nearby? Hardly a challenge. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Evil draws close. Easily.
My strength is short. Our time is short.
Dare speak to me? Are there demons nearby? Is that all?
Standing guard.
Dare speak to me? I'm blind. Hardly a challenge. Grow impatient. Easily.
Our time is short.
Demons nearby. Easily.
Where shall I strike?
Blind, not deaf.
Our strength is short. I'm awake. I'm awake.
I grow impatient. Hardly a challenge. Is that all?
Our
Is that
warriors
all?
have engaged the enemy.
You'll regret. I'm
Research
You dare speak to me?
Our time is short.
Dare speak to me? I grow impatient. Hardly a challenge. You'll regret me easily. Is that all? Easily.
Our warriors have
Hardly a
engaged the
challenge.
enemy.
Are there demons nearby? Evil draws close. Is that all? Die, fool. Die, fool. I'm blind, not
Speak
deaf.
your mind. Absolutely.
I'm blind,
Our
not
warriors
deaf.
have engaged the enemy.
Of course.
I am sworn to avenge. Research finished. Insufficient gold. Insufficient gold. Insufficient gold. Insufficient gold. Insufficient gold.
You dare speak to me? Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. I grow impatient easily.
Anudura, at once.
Is there trouble?
Are there demons nearby? You dare speak to
Your
me?
building is
Are there demons nearby? Hardly a challenge. I'm blind, not deaf. I grow impatient easily. You dare speak to me? Is that all? Evil draws close. Vengeance is mine. I grow impatient. I'm blind, not deaf. Hardly a challenge.
building
Is
is
that all? You'll regret approaching me. Vengeance is mine. Are there demons
Your
nearby?
building is complete.
Easily.
Research finished.
Evil draws close.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
You dare speak
Standing guard. I walk in shadow.
demons nearby. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? I grow.
Our sacred
Is
grove
that
is
all?
being desecrated.
Hardly a challenge.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Where shall I strike?
Hardly a challenge. I'm blind, not deaf.
Speak your mind. Are we being invaded?
I grow impatient.
Make it fast.
Are there demons nearby? I'm blind, not deaf. You dare speak to me?
Research finished.
Where shall I strike?
I'm blind, not deaf.
Research finished.
You dare speak to me? There are demons nearby. Easily. I grow impatient.
Your building is complete. We can't build.
I grow impatient. Is that all? Evil draws close. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. I'm blind, not deaf. Easily. Easily. Are there demons nearby? You dare speak to me? I'm blind, not deaf. Hardly a challenge. You dare speak to me? I grow impatient.
My strength is yours.
Are there demons nearby? I'm blind, not deaf. You dare speak to me?
Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
Are there demons nearby? I grow impatient. Is that all?
Your building is complete. Insufficient gold. Insufficient gold. Insufficient gold.
I grow impatient. Evil draws close. I'm blind, not deaf. I grow impatient. You dare speak to me? I'm blind, not deaf. Are there demons nearby? You dare speak to me? Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Easily. Hardly a challenge. I grow impatient. Easily.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
I'm blind, not deaf. I grow impatient. I'm blind, not deaf. Dare speak. me. Are there demons nearby? Evil draws close. I grow impatient. Is that all? Vengeance is mine.
I'm awake.
Demons nearby. I'm blind, not deaf. I grow impatient. Draws. Is that all?
Our warriors have engaged.
You dare speak to me? Hardly a challenge. I grow impatient. Demons nearby. I'm blind, not deaf. I'm blind, not deaf.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I grow impatient. You dare speak to me? Are there demons nearby? I'm blind, not deaf. Die, fool. I grow impatient. You dare speak to me? I'm blind, not deaf. You dare speak to me?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Is that all? Demons nearby. I grow impatient. You'll regret approaching me. I'm blind, not deaf. You dare speak to me?
Standing by.
Are there demons nearby?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I'm blind, not deaf. I grow impatient.
I stand ready.
My path
Are there demons nearby?
of course. My strength is
You
yours.
dare speak to me? You dare speak
More
to
lumber
me?
is required.
Point the way.
I grow impatient. Hardly a challenge.
In position. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
I'm blind, not deaf. Are there demons nearby? Are there demons nearby? I'm blind, not deaf. You dare speak to me? I grow impatient.
Make it fast. As the gods.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Our time is short.
I grow impatient.
Research finished. More lumber is
Dare
required.
speak to me? Are there demons nearby? I'm blind, not deaf.
Research finished.
Demons nearby. I grow impatient. Hardly a challenge.
Inventory
Is that all?
full. Inventory is
Evil
full.
draws close. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Dare speak to me? Vengeance
Our
is
sacred
mine.
grove is being desecrated.
Dare speak to me? I'm blind, not deaf. I'm blind, not deaf. I grow impatient.
I am strong.
Dare speak to me? Nearby. I grow impatient. Is that all? Dare speak to me? I'm blind, not deaf.
lumber is required.
Are there demons nearby? You dare speak to me easily. Is that all? You dare speak to me.
More lumber Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Are there demons nearby?
Ah, the great outdoors.
I grow impatient. Hardly a challenge.
I stand ready.
I'm blind, not deaf. Easily. Evil draws close.
Your move.
I'm blind, not
Research
deaf.
finished.
Are there demons nearby?
More lumber is required.
I grow impatient.
Ah, the great outdoors.
At once. My strength is yours.
You dare speak to me. I'm blind, not deaf. Are there demons nearby? You dare speak to me.
More lumber is required.
I grow impatient.
Research finished.
Are there demons nearby?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I grow impatient. I'm blind, not deaf. I'm blind, not deaf. You dare speak to me. I grow impatient. Are there demons nearby? Are there demons nearby? Is that all? I'm blind, not deaf. Hardly a challenge. Die, fool. You're approaching me. Vengeance is mine. Hardly a challenge. Die, fool. You're approaching me.
Research finished.
I grow impatient.
At once.
You dare speak to me. Is that all? I grow impatient.
Your building is complete.
Are there demons nearby? I'm blind, not deaf. You dare speak to me.
More lumber
I grow
is required.
impatient. You
Your
dare
building is
speak to
complete.
me. Are there demons nearby? I'm blind, not deaf. You dare speak to me. I'm blind, not I grow impatient. I'm blind, not deaf. You dare speak to me. Are there demons nearby?
On your mark. Say no more.
I grow impatient.
Speak your mind.
I'm blind, not deaf.
What is nature's
Are there
call?
demons nearby?
Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
You dare speak to me.
Your building is complete.
Evil draws close. Vengeance is mine. Vengeance is mine. Hardly a challenge, easily. I'm blind, not deaf. Hardly a challenge. Are there demons nearby? I grow impatient. You dare speak to me. I'm blind, not deaf. I grow impatient. You dare speak. I grow impatient. You dare speak to me.
Research finished.
Draws close. I'm blind, not deaf. You dare speak to me. Are there demons nearby? I grow impatient. Evil draws close. Is that all? Easily. I grow impatient. You dare speak to me.
The great outdoors.
I'm blind, not deaf. I'm challenged. You dare speak to me. I grow impatient. Are there demons nearby? I'm blind, not deaf. Easily. Is that all? Draws close. Dare speak to me. Hardly a challenge. I'm blind, not deaf. I grow impatient. Are there demons
Our
nearby?
warriors have engaged the enemy.
You dare speak to me. I'm blind, not deaf. I grow impatient.
Is there
Are
trouble?
there demons nearby? I'm blind, not deaf. You dare speak to me. Is that all?
The great outdoors. Our sacred grove is being
Are there demons
desecrated.
nearby? You dare speak to me.
The great outdoors. Hi!
I'm blind, not deaf. Are there demons nearby?
Speak your mind.
I grow impatient. I'm blind, not deaf. Are there demons nearby? You dare speak to me. I grow impatient.
Your building
Dare
is
speak
complete.
to me.
Point the way.
Research finished.
All too easy.
I grow impatient. I'm blind, not deaf.
The sleeper has awakened.
Your building is complete.
Where
I
shall I
stand
strike?
ready.
Are there demons
Waiting on
nearby?
you.
Our
I
time
grow
is short.
impatient. I'm blind, not deaf. Are there demons nearby? You dare speak to
Is
me.
there trouble?
I'm blind, not deaf.
I stand ready. Waiting on you.
I grow impatient.
The sleeper has awakened.
You
Strength is
dare
yours.
speak to
Say
me.
no more. On your mark.
Are there demons nearby? I'm blind, not deaf.
Waiting on you.
You dare speak to me. Are there demons nearby?
Point the way. Your
I grow impatient.
Waiting on you. On
Easily.
your mark. On your mark.
You dare speak to
I'm
me.
awake. I'm awake.
Draws nearby. I grow impatient.
The
Hardly a
sleeper
challenge.
has awakened.
Easily. I'm blind, not deaf.
Our time is short.
impatient.
Where shall I
Speak to me. I grow impatient. Is that all? I'm blind, not deaf. Your approaching me. Hardly challenge.
Cry. Fire. One shot. Fire.
The great outdoors.
I grow impatient. Hardly challenge.
Our warriors
I'm blind, not deaf. I'm blind, not deaf. I grow impatient. Dare speak.
Fire.
It's nearby.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
There are demons nearby.
Waiting on you.
Dare speak to me. I grow. I'm blind, not deaf. I'm blind, not
On
deaf.
your mark.
You dare speak to
Waiting on
me.
you.
Hi!
Are there demons nearby? I grow impatient.
On your
I'm
mark.
blind, not deaf. You dare speak to me? Is that all? Easily.
Point the way.
I grow impatient.
Are we being invaded? Making trails.
Are there demons nearby?
The sleeper has awakened. I'm awake.
Are there demons
I'm awake.
nearby?
Waiting on you.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Point the
You
way.
dare speak to me?
On your mark.
I grow impatient. You dare speak to me?
The sleeper has awakened. I'm awake.
I grow
I'm awake.
impatient. I'm blind, not deaf. Are there demons nearby? You dare speak to me?
The great outdoors.
I'm blind, not deaf. Evil draws close. Are there demons nearby? I grow
What is
impatient.
nature's call?
I'm blind, not deaf. I grow impatient.
The great outdoors.
Dare speak to me? Are there demons nearby? Hardly a challenge. You dare speak to me? I grow impatient. I'm blind, not deaf. Easily.
Our time is short.
I'm blind, not deaf. Evil draws close.
Our warriors have
You
engaged.
dare speak to me? Are there demons nearby? I grow impatient.
Where shall I strike?
I'm blind, not deaf. You dare speak to me? I grow impatient. Are there demons nearby? I grow impatient. I'm blind, not deaf. You dare speak to me? Demons nearby. I grow impatient. I'm blind, not deaf. I grow impatient. You dare speak to me?
Our warriors have engaged.
Where the skull of Gul'dan is kept. These paltry demons will not prevent me from claiming it. I'm blind. I'll fight the war demons nearby. Dare speak to me. I'm blind, not deaf. Are there demons nearby? Now, at least the demons will no longer corrupt the forests. But if I destroy the skull and claim its powers as my own, I will become stronger than any of Archimonde's lieutenants. Yes, the power should be mine.
Now I am complete.
Your building is complete.
You dare speak to me. Evil draws close.
Is there trouble?
I grow impatient. Are there demons nearby? Is that all? I'm blind, not deaf. I grow impatient. Hardly a challenge. I'm blind, not deaf. You dare speak to me.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Are there demons nearby? You dare speak to me.
Of course. I'm awake. I'm awake.
Not deaf. Easily.
Your building is complete.
Easily. Hardly a challenge. Die, fool. Evil draws close. I grow impatient. I'm blind, not deaf. I grow impatient. Dare speak to me. Are there demons nearby? I'm blind, not deaf. You dare speak to me.
I stand ready.
I grow impatient.
Point the way.
You dare speak to me. Is that all? Is that all? Evil draws close. I'm blind, not deaf. I grow impatient. Are there demons nearby? You dare speak to me. I'm blind, not deaf.
Where shall I fight?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I'm awake.
Demons nearby. I'm blind, not deaf. Hardly a challenge. Hardly a challenge. I grow impatient. I'm blind, not deaf.
What is nature's call? For the trees.
I stand ready.
I grow impatient.
On your mark.
You dare speak to me?
Of course.
Are there demons nearby? Evil draws close. I'm blind, not deaf. I grow impatient. You dare speak to me? Easily.
Research finished.
Are there demons nearby? I grow impatient. I'm blind, not deaf. Is that all?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Dare speak to me? Evil draws close. Are demons? Who are you? Let's see how confident you are against one of your own guides, Dreadlord.
Foul demon! What have you done with my brother?
It is I, Furion. This is what I've become.
No. Illidan, how could you?
The leader of the undead has been destroyed, and the forests will heal in time.
At the cost of your soul? You are no brother of mine. Be gone from this place, and never set foot in our lands again.
So be it, brother.
We have no time for this, Furion. What are we doing out here?
Last night in a dream, a great raven spoke to me and summoned me to this place.
We were summoned here as well.
Who are you, Outlanders?
I am Thrall, son of Duratan, war chief of the Horde.
And I am Jaina Proudmoore, leader of the human survivors of Lordaeron.
You are not welcome here.
Peace, priestess. They've come to aid you against the Legion.
It was you in my dream. But who are you to make such an offer to us?
I am the reason for the Legion's return. Years ago, I brought the orcs into this world. By doing so, I opened a path for the demons as well. For my sins, I was murdered by those who I cared for most. Despite my death, war raged across the lands of the East for many long years. The entire empire devastated its way. Now, at long last, I have returned to set things right. I am Medivh, the last guardian. I tell you now, the only chance for this world is for you to unite in arms against the enemies of all who live.
sorry I'm late. It's just as we feared. Archimonde and his Doomguard are making their way towards the summit. He'll be here any moment.
10,000 years ago, we Night Elves defeated the Burning Legion. Though the rest of the world was shattered, we were left free to live out our immortal lives in peace, bound to the World Tree. We are its protectors, and through it we were granted immortality and power over nature. Now, at last, it is time we gave that power back.
You realize that we will age as these mortals do. Our powers over nature will wane in time.
If pride gives us pause, my love, then perhaps we have lived long enough already. I will proceed to the summit and prepare our defenses there. Whatever comes, my love, remember, our bond is eternal.
Hear me, Night Elves. The time for reckoning has come.
If you can provide our bases with support and keep us from being overwhelmed, Thrall and I will delay Archimonde's ascent.
Your plan is a bold one, girl. Perhaps I have misjudged you, Outlanders. May Elune shine upon you.
To arms, my brethren. To arms, brave orcs and humans. Twilight falls, and the enemy awaits.
Insufficient gold.
Something
Our
is
time is
amiss. Anudora.
Our time is now.
Has sleep dulled my senses? The land and I are one. What threatens these lands? For Kalimdor, it shall be done.
I heed the
Has
voice of
sleep
Elune.
dulled my senses?
Priestess Tyrande, the undead have begun to construct a new settlement. It won't be long before they start attacking our allies.
Someone
The
threatens
land
the
and
wilds.
I are one.
Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls.
Something is amiss. What threatens these lands? The land and I are one. Anudora. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Something is
Someone
amiss.
threatens the wild.
I await your command.
By Elune. So be it.
The undead are attacking. Send help.
Our warriors have
Research
engaged
the wilds. The goddess calls, as the goddess wills.
in position.
Ashrathoraman.
Insufficient gold.
Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately.
What you want? What you want?
Standing guard.
Ashrathoraman.
You
The
want
goddess
Has
calls.
sleep dulled my senses?
Your building
it shall
is
be
complete.
done. What threatens these lands?
Your building is complete. Research finished.
I heed the voice of Elune.
The land and I are one.
Our allies' tower.
Someone threatens the wild.
Insufficient gold. Insufficient gold.
I heed the voice
You
of
want
Elune.
axe?
Research finished.
Insufficient gold. Insufficient gold. Your building is complete. Insufficient gold. Insufficient gold. Your building. Research finished. Insufficient gold. Insufficient gold.
Washua has sleep dulled my senses. For Kalimdor, Anudora, Ashtherodanador. Something is amiss.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Our allies' town is Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I heed the voice of
Insufficient gold.
The goddess calls. Immediately.
Research finished. Insufficient gold.
Who'd you want to kill?
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls.
Who'd you want to kill?
Threatens these lands. Anudora. It shall be done.
Someone threatens the lands.
Dulled my senses.
Someone
make it fast. Speak your mind.
The goddess calls.
Standing guard. Insufficient gold. In position.
Something is amiss. For Kalimdor, Ashtherodanador. The land and I are one.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune.
Your
Someone
building
threatens
is
the wild.
Research
Someone
finished.
threatens the wild.
Make it fast. Standing
The
guard.
land and I are one.
I stand ready.
Our allies' town needs help.
As dulled my senses.
Lead the way.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
As the goddess wills.
Research
I stand
finished.
ready.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The goddess calls.
Your building is
I heed the voice.
Your building is
The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wild.
One axe?
Something is amiss. It shall be done.
Waiting on you.
insufficient.
Our time is now.
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune.
Insufficient gold. Our allies' town needs help.
The goddess.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
As the goddess
Research
wills.
finished.
Your building is complete.
Insufficient gold. Insufficient gold. Insufficient gold.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds? So be it.
Threatens these lands. Ashtherodanador. As sleep dulls my senses.
I stand ready.
Your building
Anudora.
is complete.
Anudora. Ashtherodanador.
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune.
Point the way. Waiting on you.
The goddess calls.
Insufficient gold.
Something is amiss. It shall be done.
Our allies' town needs
The
help.
land and I are one.
We can't build Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills.
Our allies'
Anudora.
town needs help.
How dare you! For coward. Ashtherodanador.
Research
It shall be.
Ashrathoraman. So be it.
Our allies' town needs help.
I heed
Insufficient gold.
Ashrathoraman. As
I
the
stand
goddess
The land
wills.
and I are one.
Your building is complete.
Threatens these lands.
The goddess calls.
Your building is complete.
I
Someone
stand
threatens the
ready.
wild?
Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
Point the way. Waiting on you. Waiting on
I
you.
heed the voice of Elune.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Ashtherodanador.
On your mark.
Someone threatens the wilds? The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman.
Our allies' town needs help.
So be it.
warriors have engaged the enemy.
Point the way.
I heed the voice of
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Our warriors have engaged town needs help.
We can't build.
Research finished. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
So be it.
Our
allies' town needs help. Our allies' town needs help. The gods.
Swamped here. We could use some backup.
Our champion has
Your
fallen.
building is complete.
Our allies' town needs help. An allied champion has fallen. Our allies' town needs help.
You are very brave to stand against me, little human. If only your countrymen had been as bold, I would have had more fun scouring your wretched nations from the world.
Is talking all you demons do?
Stormrage, show yourself! Or do you intend to have mortal girls do all your fighting for you?
More lumber is required. More lumber. Priestess, the undead have constructed a new settlement. They are mustering new forces to send at us. Our allies' town needs help. Your building is complete. Research finished.
The sleeper has awakened. My strength is yours. Our time is short. My path is clear. My strength is yours. Our time is short. My path is clear.
Insufficient gold.
The sleeper has awakened.
Your building is complete.
Threatens these lands. The land and
I'm
I
awake.
are one.
Your building is complete.
Where shall I strike?
Dulled my senses.
I stand ready.
For Kalimdor.
Your building is complete. Insufficient gold.
What threatens these lands? It shall be done. Has sleep dulled my senses? The land and I are one.
Research finished.
Something is amiss. Anudora. Has sleep dulled my senses? The land and I are one.
under attack! Send reinforcements quickly!
I are one.
Your building is
Dulled my senses. What threatens these lands? For Kalimdor. What threatens these lands?
Waiting on you.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
our time.
I'm
Dulled my senses. Anudora.
I heed the voice. Someone threatens the wilds.
Waiting on
The
you.
goddess calls.
Our time.
Ashrathoraman. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of
Our allies' town needs help. Your building is
Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice as the goddess will. The goddess calls. The goddess calls. By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman.
Your
Anudora.
building is complete.
The goddess calls.
It shall be done.
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman. So be it. The goddess calls.
Our allies' town needs help. Research Our warriors have engaged.
The goddess calls.
Your
I heed the
building is
voice of
complete.
Elune.
Is amiss.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete. We can't build there. Your building is complete.
I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. By Elune. Immediately. So be it.
Our allies' town needs help. Our warriors have engaged the enemy. In the name of Cenarius!
I stand ready.
Your building is
has
complete.
awakened.
By Elune.
Your building is complete.
So be it.
Your building is complete.
On your mark.
My strength is yours.
I hear the voice of Elune. So be it.
The land and I.
Our allies' town needs help.
I hear the voice of Elune. Ashura. Wills.
Where shall I
Someone
strike?
threatens the wilds. Ashra Thoraman. I heed the voice of Elune.
I stand ready.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Threatens these lands. Anudora. Anudora.
Ashra Thoraman. The goddess.
Our allies' town needs help. Our warriors have engaged in the
As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune.
We can't build there. Your building is complete. Your building is complete. We can't build there.
Someone
Your
threatens the
building
wilds.
is complete.
Something is amiss.
Someone threatens the
Ashra
wilds.
It shall be
Ashra
done.
Thoraman.
Your building is complete.
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. The goddess calls.
Something is amiss. For Kalimdor. The land and I
Someone
are
threatens
one.
the wilds. I heed the voice of Elune.
Ah,
Ashra
the great
Thoraman.
outdoors.
So be it.
Our allies' town needs help.
Threatens the wilds. Ashra Thoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashra Thoraman. I heed the voice of Elune.
Our warriors' town needs help.
Calls. Someone threatens the wilds. Ashra Thoraman.
Your building is complete.
Someone threatens the wilds immediately.
Your building is complete. We can't build there.
The goddess calls. So be it.
Anudora. Ashra
I heed the voice of
shall be done.
Our allies' town needs help.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Is there trouble?
The goddess calls.
Our warriors have engaged.
Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills. By Elun. Ashtoraman. Anudora! As the goddess wills.
Your building is complete.
I heed the voice of Elun.
Where shall I
Your
strike?
building is complete.
At once.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Your building is complete.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elun. Ashrathoraman. So be it. I heed the voice of Elun. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls.
Our allies' town needs help.
Immediately. By Elun. So be it. I heed the voice of Elun.
Are we being invaded?
As the goddess wills.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
The sleeper has awakened.
I heed the voice of Elun. Someone threatens the wild.
Your building
the
is
goddess
complete.
calls. Immediately. I heed the voice of Elun.
Something is amiss. Threatens these lands.
Ashrathoraman.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Anudora.
Point the way.
Someone
The
threatens the
sleeper
wild.
has awakened.
Immediately. As the goddess wills.
More lumber is required. Our allies' town needs help. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
An allied champion has fallen. Our allies' town. In the name of Cenarion. In the name of Cenarion.
Our strength is war.
Anudora. Sacred grove is being desecrated.
Your building is complete.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I heed the voice of Elun.
On your mark.
The goddess calls. The goddess calls. Immediately. By Elun. So be it.
Is amiss.
Our allies have help.
The voice of Elun.
Your move.
grove is being desecrated.
In the name of Cenarius,
We need help immediately!
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. An allied champion has fallen. Our allies' town needs help. Our champion has fallen. Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Our champion has fallen.
The sleeper has awakened.
Our allies' town sacred grove is being desecrated.
Our time is short. My strength is yours.
Our allies' town needs help.
You orcs are weak and hardly worth the effort. I wonder why Manaroth even bothered with you.
Our spirit is stronger than you know, demon. If we are to fall, then so be it. At least now, we are free.
You'll actually hurt me. Are there none left to stand against the Legion? This is almost too easy. If I had known that this mortal resistance would be so weak, I would have launched this invasion centuries ago.
Our allies' town needs
The
help.
sleeper has awakened. Where shall I strike? My path is clear.
Your building is complete. Priestess, the undead have constructed a final settlement. They are mustering new forces with every passing moment.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
Has awakened.
Your building is complete.
My strength is yours. Where shall I strike?
Your building is complete.
I'm awake. I'm awake. Our time
I
is
stand
short.
ready. Point the way.
Our time is short. I'm awake. I'm awake. Of course.
Someone threatens the wild.
I stand ready.
I heed the voice
Point
of
the
Elune.
way. Say no more.
Where shall I
The
strike?
goddess calls.
Our gold mine is running
Immediately.
low.
I stand ready.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Someone threatens
Are
the
we
wild.
being invaded?
As the
Your
goddess
building
wills.
is complete.
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds.
Our time.
Ashrathoraman.
I stand ready. Your move. Waiting on you. On your mark. Done.
The goddess calls.
My strength is yours.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wild.
I stand ready.
By Elune. So be it, as the goddess wills. Ashrathoraman.
Waiting on you.
Hi, for the trees. I'm game. What is nature's call?
For the trees.
I heed the voice.
Your building is complete.
Your building is
What is nature?
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Gladly. Is there trouble?
I heed the voice of someone opens the wilds. Immediately, the goddess calls.
Point the way.
Ashrathoraman.
Your move.
Hi! Making
Our gold
trade.
mine has collapsed.
I heed the voice of
It shall be done.
Our time is now.
The goddess calls.
We can't build there. We can't build there.
Ashrathoraman.
Are we being invaded? I'm game.
Point the way. Waiting on
What
you.
is nature's call?
Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls.
Hi!
For the trees.
I heed the voice
Is
of
there
Elune.
trouble? Is there trouble? Gladly. Making trade.
Someone threatens the
Threatens
wilds.
these lands.
What is nature's call?
The land and I are one. Anudora.
Someone threatens the wilds. By Elune. So be it. By Elune. The goddess
Are we
calls.
being invaded?
Your
Our
building.
warriors have Our sacred grove is being
I heed the voice of
Waiting
Elune.
on you. Our time.
Ashrathoraman.
Threatens these lands.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Your building is
Your building the voice.
Hi!
As the goddess wills.
Are we being invaded?
The goddess calls.
Our sacred grove is being
Someone
desecrated.
threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman.
Fair enough.
The goddess calls.
Your move.
Someone threatens the
Our
wilds.
warriors have engaged the enemy. Sacred grove is being desecrated. Our warriors have engaged. Our sacred grove is being desecrated. In the name of Cenarius, our warriors have
Our time.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune.
Our time is short. A little while. Paranodora.
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Someone threatens the
Our strength is war.
wilds.
'Tis
Night elves, where is the fire and the passion you fought so long ago?
Archimonde's victory here has made him overconfident. He will not see the trap that I laid for him until it is too late.
The way to the World Tree is clear. Witness the end, you mortals. The final hour has come.
The Outlanders held him back as long as they could. Were you successful in planning the summit's defense?
Yes. Now our victory is assured.
heal in time, as will the entire world. The sacrifices have been made. Just as the orcs, humans, and night elves discarded their old hatreds and stood united against a common foe, so did nature herself rise up to banish the shadow forever. As for me, I came back to ensure that there would be a future, to teach the world that it no longer needed guardians. The hope for future generations has always resided in mortal hands. And now that my task is done, I will take my place amongst the legends of the past.